Thank you, Lian and Sakina, and good morning to the Morning Live viewers. My name is Tepo Mungwai, and welcome to the first segment of The Bottom Line, where we will be here every Monday and we will bring you the latest stock markets. Well, global market sell-off deepened on Friday for the second straight trading session. It's official, we are now in a trading war. China's finance ministry last week announced that the country would impose 34% tariff on U.S. goods from 10 April. And now investors are worried that the U.S. trading partners will retaliate and adding their own trading barrier against the U.S. The immediate impact of any trade war is reduced demand for products sourced from emerging economies like South Africa. So in anticipation of reduced profits later this year and next year, investors are now reviewing investment strategies by selling some of the listed shares. Now let's take a look at how we finished. On Friday, we see the JSE, it was actually down. If you look at from the 1st of April, which was Thursday to Friday, we're down almost 9%. So you could see that there was a lot of uncertainty and jittery and concerns in the financial market. And then we move on to the sector that really dragged the JSE deeper into the red. It was the mining index. And there we saw that some of the shares that really dragged the overall index down were the likes of Sibanye, who were down quite substantially. And we've also seen the likes of DRD Gold that also performed quite dismally. So you could see that there is a lot of pressure in the financial markets, as there is no place to hide in the financial markets. You think of the gold stocks or the gold price, that's usually seen as a safe haven asset. But that was not doing too well last week as well. We saw it down 3.8% if you look at the average movement from the 3rd of April all the way to Friday. That sector down 3.8%. So there are a lot of jittery in the financial markets. Well, every day on Monday, we will bring in a market wizard who will come here and talk markets. It's just an ordinary person who is passionate about financial markets. Today, we are joined by Tepo Apole, a young, dynamic person who loves trading. Thank you very much and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mr. Sepo. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
I am a trader in my 9th year. Actually celebrate my 9th year a couple of days ago. Like you said, a regular person, another random kid from born and bred in Tembisa. Started trading, like I said, 9 years ago, and I have been in love with it ever since.
You're also a student, I believe.
Yes, sir. I'm also studying in the financial markets as well, so always looking to improve my understanding in that regard.
Tell us, what do you trade and how do you trade? What's your strategy?
Okay, so I'm a day trader. I look to catch little pieces of bursts of volatility, if you will. My strategy is quite simple. I just try to catch quick movements from any volatility, and that's about it.
You do online trading,
yes,
which
sir.
Anyone else can do. What platform are you using and how did you start?
It's open to anyone. Platform I trade on MetaTrader 4. It is the oldest one, but it's also the most reliable meta quotes. That's where we all got started. How I got started was I attended a seminar when I was back when I was a student, and you know, I saw the opportunity to actually get into. I always saw something, thought of Wall Street, always fascinated. So when I found out that I could actually get into it using a simple laptop and learning as well, I found a small institution that I attended a 2-month course, and ever since then I've just been. Most of it is self-study going on after once they give you the material. So I've just been doing the work myself since then.
There can be a lot of confusion for someone who has never been exposed to financial markets. You don't know which brokers are registered with the Financial Sector Conduct Authority. You don't know, the people who said they will train you. How did you navigate that particular space?
It is murky works, like you say, especially when you look at this graph. It looks very complicated, but there really isn't that much to it. First and foremost, more important is to find a broker where they are really regulated. You can always check that on the website, FSC website as well, to make sure that you're trading with the right broker. And when it comes to the education, it's very difficult, to be honest, to vet and find a reliable trader that you can learn from. There are a couple of institutions, but the onus is always on the trader to make sure that they find the right person and are actually learning from somebody who's actively in the markets as well.
And there's lots of volatility currently in the financial markets. How does it work for you? Are you seeing opportunities? Are you losing money?
Volatility is incredible for us traders. It means there are opportunities to make some money, especially Rothschild once said, the best time to enter the market is when there's blood in the water, blood on the street, sorry. So what we do when there's a lot of volatility, we look for opportunities. For example, now the market has been down for a while. What I'll be doing is looking for opportunities to buy back because I'm always bullish, especially the American economy. So just try to look and wait for the right opportunity and the right catalyst for the market to move so I can make that little bit of...
What assets do you trade?
I trade 8 assets. I trade the New York, the 8 indices, 3 indices from America, which is the NASDAQ, Dow Jones, as well as the S&P 500, and then I also trade the 5 major currencies, being Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD Swiss franc, and the dollar CAD.
And for someone who's interested and want to be part of the economy and invest, doesn't matter how much it is, what would be your advice, and how much can they start with?
I would advise putting education first. The first and foremost thing is to lay the right foundation. So make sure you find the right information, immerse yourself in the industry, start to understand the jargon, and then start to find a strategy. Then you can start learning on that. In terms of investment, honestly, how long is a piece of string? There is no real correct number. Some people can start. You can start with a little. Some brokers allow you to trade from as little as 100 rand. So it is really about how much you can afford to put in just to get your feet wet, and then you start to get used to the industry.
Right, thank you very much. There you have it. That's Tshepo Papola, making money and losing some of it. But the most important thing is that he's part of the so-called investor community. So you too can join us next week, Monday, here on Morning Live. This is The Bottom Line.